Imagine you met a fine young girl and you decided to, ask her about trying to get her number, that kind of thing. And you woke up to her like, what's up? And you were able to succeed in wooing her. And she gives you the number. And the number is 08164220142. This is the number she gave you. Now, but imagine the real number was 08154220142. Now you dial the number that she gave you, 08164220142, and you dial it over and over and over again, but you never connect to the girl that you just missed the room because you missed by a number, by the sequence. Good day everyone, my name is Eiko Ismail and welcome back to the Business Academy PM class organization. So today we'll be talking about a very important topic, the sequence of business. The sequence of business. Now what is sequence? Sequence comes from the Latin word sequentia, which means succession or the right order of events that must happen. Now you guys already know what rules the world: numbers, laws, and codes. Now let's talk about numbers. Now let's do this. In the UK, I think the correct situation is +4, then number, yeah. Now imagine you are trying to call someone in the UK and you miss 4 and you do 3. Or in Nigeria, the locality the succession is +2, 3, 4. That for you to get a good Nigerian number. Now imagine you put +2, 4, 9. You change the sequence. Once you misplace a sequence, you misplace a result. For every result, there is a right sequence that will get it. For any result that you are looking for, in fact, for any result you have, there is a sequence that you follow to get there. Now today we'll be talking about the right sequence for business. If you do not follow the sequence for business that is necessary for you to follow, guess what will happen? You will miss the right result that you want to get. You understand what I'm saying? So it's as simple as that. I've already said that numbers, laws, codes, they control the world. Now this is just a simple example of what happens in a global scale, and you can extrapolate this to any area of your life. You understand? You can extrapolate this to academics. So let's say, of course, in the Nigerian sector here, we do the 3, 6, 6, 4 school system. Now, and the first thing you look at in the gap is called the nursery school. Nursery 1, nursery 2, nursery 3. So it goes in that succession. If you go and start with primary 6, what will happen to you? You guys already guess what will happen to you. Failure. You will be missing a lot of things. There's a lot of things that you're missing. So you have to understand that. What does that tell you? That each succession of order of event that is happening has a right role that is playing, has something that is bringing to the table, has something that is bringing to bring about that result. If the result I want is a good jollof rice, oh, I love a good jollof rice. Okay. So if the result I want is a good jollof rice, and the sequence for a good jollof rice is as simple as rice, water. Let's say the sequence is first gather the ingredients. Put the ingredients on fire, do everything you need to do it till it's done. Each succession, each event is very necessary in bringing about the result of a plate of jollof rice. First is gathering the necessary ingredients, the rice, the tomato paste, if you can, the turkey. Okay, I like me a good fried rice and turkey, maybe like 6. So in when you're gathering the ingredients, and let's say you miss that the next step, which is bringing the ingredients together, and you go to cooking it, what will you do? You'll just be getting getting anyhow, like you just doing this anyhow, and of course you get an anyhow result in the end, it won't be the result I expected. What does that have to tell you? For any result you are looking for, there is a succession that you need to follow. I hope I've made this clear. For any result that you have lost, there is a succession that you missed. And it's not entirely that you missed the whole event. It may be that you jumped a succession, you jumped an order, you jumped an event, and you went to an event higher than that. I used to do this when I just came into the self-help industry, or into the positive thinking and all that. When I just started reading books. So Think and Grow Rich, I read the book Think and Grow Rich, I read Think Big, I read all those books, and I was inspired by my peers. And we're like, at the time, I've not touched 100,000 naira, I've not touched $200, I've not touched $1,000, I've not touched $10,000 at that time, I've not touched $1 million, but I skipped the succession. I went for $100 million. Someone had just read the book. That the reading of the book may have is the first succession. That's the first succession. That is correct. But I now jumped the transportation, the putting the right thing, the getting the right environment, everything I need to do. I jumped to $100 million. Of course, you guys didn't know the result. It didn't happen. That is the result. You understand? So you need to follow the right succession. And for you to follow the right succession, you need first of all, you need to know the next order of things. You need to know the next event. You need to understand how things work. Now, in business, let's not go for you guys already understand the power of succession, of sequence. In our next video or in a later video, I will try to dwell more on this sequence, and it will get you guys. And today we won't be able to finish everything about sequence. So make sure to follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you'll be able to get more information and more insights on this. Okay. Now, the sequence of business is in 6 dimensions. 6. The first is the spirit. This is the first succession. The first order is the spirit. Why? Because everything in this world starts there. That's the first succession of all things. The spirit, the invisible realm. They say that all things seen come from the world unseen. The spiritual just means something that is unseen. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, of course, you have to start with the unseen. We are talking about ideas, thoughts. Now, the second succession is the mind. Remember, the first is the spirit. The second succession is the mind. The third is value. We'll be breaking these things down for this time. The next is the people. Next is the system, next is the profit. Now, there are 6 successions that I listed here. For each 6 succession, they have their own succession. Let me explain. For the spirit as a succession in business, the spirit has its own succession. The mind has its own succession. The value has its own succession. The people have their own succession. The system has their own succession. The profit has its own succession. And I have to connect everything back to it. Has to be a cycle. There is never a straight line. I don't want to say too much, but if you understand, you understand. I have a popular saying: if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Okay, so we're going to explain first of all today what sequence means, the importance of sequence in your life, and how important or how grave it is for you to miss a sequence. And we show that with numbers. Just missing a number, just misplacing a number, just going above a number. And just remember, these numbers are like sequence. They represent different things in the unseen world. Okay, so we explained the importance of sequence, and we listed down the sequence of business. So in our next video, we'll be talking about the sequence of the spirit, the sequence of the mind, the sequence of value, people, system, profit. And I'll be able to tell you more on how you can create your own systems, your own successions. You have to understand things. For someone to meet you, they need to follow a succession of order. There are things that some people call it protocol. Yeah, it's very necessary. There is a lot of things that is due to time. We'll be going ahead and talking all about that. I love you guys, and I hope you guys will see you guys in our next video.